Hello guys, welcome to another video on HTML5 and CSS3. In this video I'm going to talk about text shadows, gradients, and transparency or alpha values. So the first thing I want you guys to do is inside the div ID main in the paragraph, let's give this an ID. I'm going to show you how to create text shadows. Okay, I'm going to create for this text here, I'm going to create a shadow for this. So we have to give an ID, and here you can type text. Let's save this. Let's go to style.css and let's grab the ID text. And in here, let's give it a font. Let's give it bold and 30 pixels. And here, let's give Times New Roman. Let's save this. Let's check this out in Chrome. Oops, sorry. Okay, there it is. So I made the text a little bit bigger for you to see clearer the text shadow working. Now let's go to style.css, and here to make a text shadow it's pretty simple. Just have to type text shadow RGB, pretty much as we did the box shadow. 110, let's give it the same 110 values, and that's pretty much it. And here let's give it 3 pixels here, 3 pixels and 3 pixels, and let's run this in here. Just a second. Forgot to put here the semicolon. Let's save this. Let's refresh it, and there it is. Boom. Perfect. Okay? You see a perfect text shadow behind the text itself. Okay? Perfect. Now, another cool feature is the gradients or the gradient. The gradient is basically, I'm gonna do it first, and you'll get pretty much the idea what the gradient is. Most of you guys already probably know what this is, and we use a lot these gradients on the new websites, and most of the websites use this. Web designers use this kind of effect. So first thing you have to do is go here, take the orange out, the background, and here let's type WebKit linear gradient, and here I'm gonna type 3 values. Where do you want the gradient to start? Either top or bottom, left or right. What color is the starting color, and what will it turn to? It will turn into white. You'll see this will make more sense when you see now the result. And there it is. This is the gradients. When it turns from a dark color to a lighter color, in this case black to white. Okay, now you can use this you can change where do you want to start the dark, either from the top, from the bottom. Let's change this from the bottom or to the bottom, and let's go here, refresh. Perfect. Or you can change it to the left. Okay, or you could change it to the right, sorry. Or you can also use degrees. You can use 45 degrees, for example. Sorry, DEG. You can use it this way, and if you refresh, there it is. Okay, so you can play a little bit more with this, and this is how you can turn your website with pretty cool effects. Another cool gradient that you can use is the radial. So change the linear to radial, and here we're gonna give we're gonna type center is where we want to start the gradient in. Circle, which is the form of the radial. We want a circle in the middle, and now we type the color red and percentage, and also let's type orange and a percentage again. Now what this percentage means is where do you want the red to be start fading. Okay, so but to make it more sense, let's just go here, refresh, and this is what the gradient radial circle is. Pretty much we've created a circle in the middle, okay, and we've said I want the red to be fading to orange at 0% and orange at 50%. If you want to play with this a little bit more, just type let's say 10% and go here and refresh. You see that it gets more red, okay? So it will start getting to orange a little bit later. Okay, you see? Perfect. But you can play this with a little bit more to get familiar with, and this is basically how you can turn your sections of your website with fine little colors, pretty colors, and make your site more presentable to the user with a lot of cool features. Now I want to talk to you about something else, which is the alpha, or the transparency that you can give to the box shadow. So we have here the box shadow, and I want to give to the shadow a little bit more transparency that I have in here. Okay, you see it's a little bit dark. So to do that, I just have to change this to RGB A. A stands for alpha, and this has a fourth value, and it gets a .6 or 0.6, and this will make a transparency to the shadow. You'll see that when I refresh, you'll get a nice transparency all around the box. I can change this to either 9, okay, or let's change this to 3, a little less or a little more transparency. Okay, as you can see here, we almost can't see the shadow. So you can play with that a little bit more as well, get familiar with that as well. And if you have any questions at all, just send me a private message, or post your questions in the comment section below. Okay guys, see you guys in the next video. Bye.